Welcome to a special presentation of Casey Junior Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and Section618.com. The following broadcast was made possible with limited commercial interruption thanks to your Mount Vernon Culvers. This special presentation is also powered by Southern Illinois Door Company in Mount Vernon, Country Financial Agent Josh Finley, Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports Group in Nashville, People's National Bank, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, State Farm Agent Tony Will, Munkin Toyota, Budget Building Supplies in Woodlawn, the Bible Truth Broadcast and its host Tim Reynolds, your Edward Jones Financial Advisor in Mount Vernon, Wes Shum, and Luke Rowley Concrete Incorporated in Woodlawn. We join the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth with the Josh Finley Country Financial pregame show. Casey Junior Rams basketball starts now.
Well, if you want a bigger trophy, you got to win tonight. The Casey Junior Rams in action for the Class L semifinal against the Carriel Cougars. Good evening from Midland Lake College in the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. I'm Chris Hugo. Henry Evans alongside. It's Angela French back at the Mount Vernon studio. And, of course, Devin Finley taking care of the camera tonight for Section 618 app and the WMIX Sports YouTube channel. For the Junior Rams, obviously trying to get back to the title game and win their first championship since 2020. But, Hank, to get there, they're going to have to beat a very well-coached Carriel Cougar team.
And, yeah, familiar name to a lot of people. Rick Gibson, he's a Centralia product, actually coached at the high school in O'Fallon for a few years, and he's got a good team, albeit not very tall, and they're going to run a variety of zone traps, and they're going to try to turn over this Mount Vernon offense in the guards.
Josh Finley is your Country Financial Agent in Mount Vernon. You can find him right there on Harrison in the King City, or give him a call to help protect what matters most. We'll take our first break of the night. When we come back, we have plenty of more tidbits to go over here on this Josh Finley Country Financial pregame show. It's the Carriel Cougars against your Casey Junior Rams coming up. This is Junior Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Culver's could have only started in Wisconsin.
Hi, welcome to Culver's.
Just ask our team member, Sarah.
When you order a Culver's Butterburger, you're never just a customer. You're a guest in our home. See, where we come from, people do right by each other. It's why we cook each Butterburger to order just for you, right down to getting the perfect sear on the beef. That extra care may be a small town thing, but it's big time important to us.
Come on in and let us serve you with a smile that stretches from our hometown to yours.
Culver's at Veterans and 42nd in Mount Vernon.
Welcome to Delicious.
Right now at Holzhauer Pro Motorsports in Nashville, Illinois, get a $500 trade-in credit on select Polaris Rangers. Buy a select Polaris Ranger 3-seater premium and get $750 in Polaris parts and accessories. All 2023 Polaris Generals have a $1,000 rebate.
Select Polaris models are 2.99% financing for 36 months. Select 2022 Can-Am Off-Road 4.99% financing for 60 months. Some restrictions may apply. See dealer for details.
Start 2023 outright with Holzhauer's in Nashville, Illinois.
Doors are a funny thing. They can be literal, protecting us from disaster when closed, and they can be philosophical, opening us up to a new opportunity. Southern Illinois Door Company has been mastering the trade of a different kind of door, the garage door. SI Door is not new to the area, here since 1984, customizing garage doors that completely satisfy your needs. They're ready to open the door on a new opportunity of protecting what matters to you. Southern Illinois Door Company in Mount Vernon, the best there is, and you can close the door on that.
Luke Rowley Concrete Incorporated in Woodlawn is the leader in highly professional concrete finishing in this area. Call today at 618-237-0552. Residential, commercial, or municipal jobs any time of the year. Whether you're ready to buy now or prepping for a project, stop by their shop west of Woodlawn on Highway 15 or call Luke today at 618-237-0552. Luke Rowley Concrete Incorporated, 618-237-0552. They get dirty so you don't have to.
This is Casey Junior Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and Section618.com.
AM 940, 96.5 FM. We're on the Section618.com app tonight as well. Just click tap to watch Mount Vernon Sports. The Mount Vernon Junior Rams in action tonight against Carriel Junior High out of O'Fallon, one of the two junior highs in O'Fallon, of course, named after Amelia Carriel, who was a teacher in the 1800s into the early 1900s, taught 50 years in the district, and so they named the school after her when they opened it in 2009. However, long before that, there was Edward Fulton Junior High, which was the new junior high at the time in O'Fallon, which I believe opened in 2009 or 1999. 1999 is when it opened. They broke ground in 98. Named after longtime junior high band director and also at one time the band director at O'Fallon Township High School, Edward Fulton, who unfortunately passed away at a young age, I believe due to illness. And so they named the first junior high after him. Then they come back, name it after long deceased teacher Amelia Carriel, of course, in 2009. And since then, the two schools have been split, coming here and having some success. As Fulton, not as much success as Carriel, but Carriel Cougars, of course, have come in and they've won a couple of trophies, including the title in 2017 when they met Fulton in the semifinals.
And it's, you look at the high school level, Fallon's one of the Metro East powers. Instead of having one feeder school, now they have two feeder schools. It's a growing district, and I know at one time there was discussion of maybe breaking the high school into a north and south, and I believe it got voted down by the voters. So, obviously when I was a little kid, O'Fallon had about 8,000 people in the town. Now it's got about 30,000 or so, 38,000, something like that.
Well, the hot to trot rumor at the time was they were going to divide the high school into north and south, I think. And then rumor was, just common coffee shop rumor or B&B hobby shop rumor, was that the two schools would then join the South 7 Conference again because they would be about 1,200 each, and that would happen. Obviously, none of that came to fruition, but what is going to come to fruition is these two teams, the Casey Junior Rams and the Carriel Cougars, will tip off here in a moment. We'll take another break on the Josh Finley Country Financial pregame show. Then we'll keep it here and get you set for this one. The Class L state semifinal between the Casey Junior Rams and Carriel Cougars is coming up. This is Junior Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Are you looking to build? Have you called Budget Building Supplies in Woodlawn? They offer quality steel building supplies at the best value. Made in the USA, they work with contractors and do-it-yourselfers. Budget Building Supplies has your steel building supplies for residential, commercial, and agricultural.
Wait, that's everything.
They offer metal roofing, siding, gutters, trim, and more. No job too big or too small. Budget Building Supplies on Highway 15 in Woodlawn. Call 618-242-1123.
People's National Bank has been serving Southern Illinois since 1909 and knows the importance of supporting local youth sporting events in the community. Sports in the school system teach these young adults a lot of the same ideas that People's National Bank promotes. People's National Bank would like to wish all of the local junior high good luck in this year's postseason. People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC.
The Bible Truth broadcast and its host, Tim Reynolds, is a proud supporter of junior high sports on WMIX and on the free Section 618.com app for your smartphone. Tune in every Sunday morning at 9 for the Bible Truth broadcast on 94.1 FM and at 9:30 on WQRL 106.3 FM. Find the Bible Truth podcast on your favorite podcast platforms. Good luck to all the area teams this postseason from Tim Reynolds and the Bible Truth broadcast.
Doors are a funny thing. They can be literal, protecting us from disaster when closed, and they can be philosophical, opening us up to a new opportunity. Southern Illinois Door Company has been mastering the trade of a different kind of door, the garage door. SI Door is not new to the area, here since 1984, customizing garage doors that completely satisfy your needs. They're ready to open the door on a new opportunity of protecting what matters to you. Southern Illinois Door Company in Mount Vernon, the best there is, and you can close the door on that.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Wes Shum, your Mount Vernon Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Wes and Edward Jones are a proud sponsor of all the area junior high teams on their road in the state playoffs. For all your investment needs, call 618-241-2600 or visit Wes Shum, your Mount Vernon Edward Jones financial advisor, online at edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Back to the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. This is Casey Junior Rams basketball, powered by Culver's of Mount Vernon.
Welcome back to your Josh Finley Country Financial pregame show. I'm Chris Hugo with Hank Evans alongside Josh Finley, our Country Financial agent of Mount Vernon. Give him a call to ensure that future you've been dreaming of as we get started here in a moment between the Casey Junior Rams and Carriel Cougars here tonight. Of course, the Junior Rams got a nice win over Harrisburg on Saturday. Carriel beat Belleville Central.
They beat Belleville Central handily, 66-42, in a game where they just could not miss from the outside, and that'll be a big key for Mount Vernon, is stopping dribble penetration and not leaving these shooters.
Of course, for the Casey Junior Rams trying to get back into that title game and win the state title this year in Class L. If they do, they would be the first boys and girls, as the Junior Lady Rams won the state title a couple weeks ago, to sweep since Centralia in 05 and, Mount Vernon in 1995.
Yeah, it'd be for Coach Pinkston. His 5th year, he'd be looking for his 2nd state title as he won it in, I believe, 2020. And I see one of the players on that team sitting right down here. Navante Nesbitt was on that team. And, of course, the Junior Rams were 4th last year.
Why don't we go ahead and lead us into our starting lineups now as the Carriel Cougars currently introduced over the public address.
All right, first for the O'Fallon Carriel Cougars, they are 24-4. They'll go with 4 7th graders and 1 8th grader. It'd be a 7th grader, number 11, Ian Dew. The 8th grader, number 22, Miles Lowe. And another 7th grader, number 23, Braden Obzanski. Another 7th grader, number 33, Trey Rasky. And rounding out the lineup, another 7th grader, number 34, Ryder Bergmeyer. The Centralia native is the head coach, Rick Gibson. For the Casey Middle School Rams, they'll go with number 3, an 8th grader, Josh Crowder. Another 8th grader, number 4, Malik Grissom. The lone 7th grader in the lineup will be number 22, Carter Oliver. And then the 2 main scorers, number 24, an 8th grader, Nazavion Nesbitt. And a 6'3", 8th grader, number 25, David Barnes. The Tower Hill native, Travis Pinkston, is the head coach at Casey Middle School.
There you go. Rick Gibson, of course, the Centralia native, as Hank mentioned, the final head coach, as apropos as it may have been, to win a game in the old Trout Gymnasium on the campus of the old Centralia High School. In the regional championship that year, 05-06, knocked off fellow Orphan alumni John Bowles and the Salem Wildcats.
Wow.
And that led to a period of success for Rick Gibson as coach of the high school Panthers. Fulton, of course, kept the Panther mascot. When they opened Carriel, they became the Cougars, kept the colors, obviously the cat mascot, but led to, I believe, 2 state trophies in his tenure, and then I believe about a .633 winning percentage. Rick Gibson now coaching the junior high along with former Orphan assistant Ryan Blaha.
He had Roosevelt Jones, I believe, a couple of them years. He ended up at Butler. He had a really good team a couple times.
Absolutely, as we'll have a tip controlled by Carriel to start. They'll look to the back cut. Off the bounce pass, but then a feed to the free throw line. Jumper off the back of the iron. Drops right through as, I believe that was Obzanski that knocked it down at the free throw line. And it's 2-0 Cougar lead. All the action tonight driven or presented by your Mount Vernon Culvers. Oliver to the right wing for Crowder. Bounce pass into the corner for Zay Nesbitt. He'll try to dribble drive. He's fouled. That's a reach. That'll be the first on Carriel. They're away navy with gold trim, much like the high school. Rams are in their home whites with gold and maroon trim, and a little bit of black on there as well, probably an homage to the high school. Nesbitt left of the bucket, looking for the lob, but gets it right back underneath. Missed a layup. Tipped back there by Crowder. They went to Grissom and then right back under to Nesbitt, and it's Crowder to finish up the dirty work. It's tied at 2.
And Casey will be man-to-man the entire game. They'll pick up full court, three-quarter court, but nothing but man.
Left wing swing here to Ian Dew. Dribble drive. Nope, from the free throw line. He'll bounce it back out to Lowe. Now to Dew. Made so many threes it felt like against Belleville Central. So did number 5 off of the bench, Maddox Blaha. Up top, it'll be number 33, Trey Rasky, to back it up. Now looking for the left-hand dribble drive. Has to throw it to the outside here for number 34, Bergmeyer. Now they go back up top. Obzanski loses out of bounds. They'll say last touch by the Rams.
Yeah, Mount Vernon has a significant size advantage. Every position on the floor.
Lob, or actually I should say the inbound right of the bucket. Going to be stolen away by Zay. They were looking backdoor, and now the Rams go the other way. Zay Nesbitt, left hand, no switching right hand. Missed the layup, but the rebound's tipped out of bounds, I believe. Last touch by the Cougars. Swing by Culver's, try a juicy Butterburger, or treat yourself to a frozen custard at Mount Vernon Culver's, Veterans and 42nd Street in Mount Vernon. Inbound to Grissom, diagonal cut to the basket, roller off the back of the iron, rebound will go to Haraski, and now Cougars with the basketball with 5:35 left in the first. We're tied at 2.
That's all right. I like seeing Mount Vernon get to the basket. They're way bigger than this team.
Left hand handoff to Miles Lowe, the point guard. Spin off the dribble, lost it. Grissom will pick up the loose basketball, headed the other way. Fights off Dew, going to the right corner. Dew will end up sliding out of bounds, should stay with the Rams.
That was great defense by Ian Dew. Great hustle.
Officials for tonight's contest are Aaron Wright of DuQuoin, Eric Saunders of DuQuoin, and John Green, superintendent of Meridian. Otherwise, parts unknown. Not sure where he lays his head at night anymore. Used to be at Pinckneyville for a long time, as now we'll have a runner off the left post by Carter Oliver, and it's a 4-2 Ram lead. Very good crew on hand tonight calling this one. Class L semifinal as Carriel, trailing 4-2, has the basketball. Bounce pass for Bergmeyer. Looking inside, poked away by the Rams. Barnes will save it. Actually, no, that was Crowder saved to Barnes, and now up ahead for Zay. Almost lost out of bounds. He'll recover. Looking to the free throw line for Grissom. And now Malik going to have it tipped away. Tips it right back to Crowder. Will have a foul. It's going to go against Grissom. He went into what became the defenders, or the offenders, I guess, after he lost the basketball and picks up the foul.
And you're going to see O'Fallon do a lot of zone traps nearly every possession on defense. Mount Vernon needs to keep the ball in the middle of the floor.
Orthopedic Urgent Care now open. No appointment necessary. Walk in daily from 8 till 4 at the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. We're in the broadcast booth. Inbound for the Cougars, trailing 4-2. Walked across the timeline by Miles Lowe. Crossover dribble up top. He'll go to the post, and now kick to the outside here for Dew. Thought about a curl. He was bumped. He'll hand off here to Rasky, and that'll be a foul on the Rams. I think that's on Grissom. That'll be his second.
Noah Ellis is going to check in, as Grissom will have to sit with his 2 fouls.
Good luck, Casey Junior Rams, from the Bible Truth broadcast and its host, Tim Reynolds. Tune in to 94.1 WMIX Sundays at 9 a.m. for the Bible Truth broadcast. As Carriel will inbound. Into the backcourt, Miles Lowe with the basketball. Crosses with a right hand. Stops at the line. Goes to a right-hand dribble here toward the right sideline. Met by Crowder. Now swings it to the top. Haraski to the left side here for Dew. Ian Dew going to back it up. Not one of the taller players on the floor, but certainly has some speed and hustle. They give near the elbow of Zansky. He'll have to give it up. It'll be turned over. Zay will go the other way for the Rams. Left-hand dribble, switches hands, layup's good. Why not? Nesbitt gets his first points of the night. It's 6-2 Rams. And what we got, a foul the other way?
There'll be a foul on Nesbitt, I think. Yeah, first foul on Nesbitt, third team foul, but Mount Vernon much quicker, much taller. O'Fallon might be up against it tonight.
Lob into the right wing here for Miles Lowe with the basketball. 6-2 Junior Rams. Cougars going to try to get something going here as Rick Gibson barks in an order from the sideline. They've had a lot of success since forming in 2009. Coming off of the far corner here is Lowe. Trapped by Barnes. Thrown away. Punched by Nesbitt. Into the front court. Right block layup is good. Another highlight-worthy playoff of a steal for Zay Nesbitt. We have a timeout presented by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Find him online, TonyWilt.com. Look for that white State Farm Jeep around town. What a play.
It should be said the winner of this game will get the Centralia Tigers as they won their semifinal game 41-33 over Whiteside out of Belleville.
What a turnover into points by Zay Nesbitt. He has 4 in the quarter. That's half for the Rams now on an 8-0 run here with 3:20 left in this first quarter. Chris Hugo, Hank Evans alongside the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. And we will be back here Thursday regardless. Looking like right now, if the game ended abruptly, they'd be in the title game. But that game will be at 7:45. If the Rams should happen to lose, we'll be in the third place game, 6 o'clock.
And if things keep going the way they are, O'Fallon with 5 turnovers already, and they're having all kinds of trouble with this Mount Vernon pressure defense. And probably something that doesn't get enough pub is Travis Pinkston's able to go 9 deep, really, and that's how they can defend that way the whole entire game.
One thing I get from a lot of people, however, when they chat about this team is that Pinkston's defense gets after it.
The whole entire game, all 32 minutes. No walking it up against Mount Vernon.
No doubt about that. Part of our pregame chat with Coach Travis Pinkston, he made that very clear. Low to the top for Dew. He's looking left for Rasky. Trey will come up with it now inside. Ooh, shuffled, but throws to the outside for a desperation heave. It's no good. Rebound out of the corner will come to Crowder. Carter Oliver dribbling through traffic now across the timeline and is able to get it to David Barnes. Zay Nesbitt here off the left arc. This is kind of starting off like it did against Harrisburg. Not a lot of Barnes early. Fade jumper, no good off the glass by Crowder. Rebound to go to the Panthers. Come on, Hugo. The Cougars. Haraski into the front court. Kicking into the corner.
Both big cats.
They are. Stolen away. Noah Ellis stole it away, and it looked like that was a push foul from behind. They're going to pick that up on Dew, and that'll be a foul on the Cougars.
Maddox Blaha will check in. Good shooter. Have to keep an eye on him in the perimeter.
They're going to inbound again from the scorer's table as everybody wasn't off of the floor yet. We'll have your Budget Building Supplies halftime show coming up at the break with your Luke Rowley Concrete Incorporated halftime stats, but we're quite a ways away from that. Inbound will come from Zay Nesbitt into the backcourt for Mr. Oliver. Back to Zay. He'll go. Off glass. No good. Rare miss, and the rebound the other way for the Cougars. Haraski into the front court, trying to outrace Nesbitt. Not going to happen. He'll go inside. Shots blocked by Barnes. Good effort trying to save it from going out of bounds by Noah Ellis, but it'll remain with the Cougars. But what great defense by the Junior Rams. Ho-hum.
Unlike the Illini tonight, this Casey team came to play defense.
Right now, 2:12 left in the first quarter. Junior Rams in the midst of an 8-0 run, up 8-2 over Carriel. Handoff here for Blaha. All the action tonight presented by your Mount Vernon Culvers. Culvers.jobs. Look for Mount Vernon to work for the Blue Crew family. 3 on the way is going to be short. Rebound will go to David Barnes. Barnes races through traffic across that timeline, stops volleyball line, finds Crowder. Now high post Ellis, they throw it away, and that'll be a foul on Noah Ellis. Had the right idea, just unfortunately the wrong execution, and the Junior Rams turned it over.
But they are getting the ball in the middle of the floor at high post. They're going to get some layups.
Since 1984, Southern Illinois Door Company has been servicing the area in high-quality garage and overhead doors for residential, commercial, and industrial properties. Work with the best company in town today. Log on to sidoor.net or call 618-244-6134. Left sideline for Maddox Blaha, looking to the free throw line for the jumper. It's in and out by number 23, Braden Obzanski. He has the point so far for the Cougars. About a minute 28 left in the first quarter. Carter Oliver looking into the corner, and Noah Ellis very aggressive, but needs to let the ball go out of bounds sometimes, and you'll keep the possession.
Yeah, that's definitely a mistake there by the Rams.
And that's okay. Love the hustle. Gets after. Minute 21 left of the first, still 8-2 Junior Rams. All the action presented by your Mount Vernon Culvers. I'm Chris Hugo, Hank Evans alongside. Blaha to the basket against Ellis. What a layup off a curl. It's now 8-4. Nesbitt across the timeline on the pass to Crowder, looking for the corner. Barnes, good thing he's tall. He'll attack baseline, go to the hole, and one. Good work by David Barnes. He'll get his first points of the night and go to the free throw line for the three-point play.
I think I said it in the Harrisburg game. I want to give Barnes some touches. He ended up with 27 points, I believe, 12 boards in the Harrisburg game.
10-4 Junior Rams. They got the bucket back and looking for the +1 on the three-point play. It's up, it's good. 11-4 Junior Rams here in the second semifinal of the night. The winner meets Centralia on Thursday. Tell you more about coverage of Thursday night here in a moment, as we will have a runner here. Not going to happen. Couldn't get the shot off. Lowe is pressured along the baseline. Had it stolen away. Will have foul by Maddox Blaha. Still in the back court. And I believe that's number 4 on the Cougars. So 11-4 Junior Rams. It'll be a side out of bounds in front of us here in the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. Near half court, it'll be Carter Oliver. I made the mistake of writing him down as 33 again, even though I knew better. And I think Blaha will pick up another foul in the back court. Maybe they're going to make the Rams earn their hay from the free throw line tonight.
I believe Ian Dew will check back in. That's 2 quick fouls on Blaha. I think his dad's the assistant coach, Ryan Blaha,
Yes.
and I believe he was a Lee Bennett assistant for a few years.
But you weren't listening to the. If you had listened to the pregame, you didn't
you
know
already
that.
talk about that? I was sure I was.
It's all good as Nesbitt stepped out of bounds. Thought he might have been fouled, but it'll go with the Cougars here with 37.1 seconds left. I think Coach Tennis as well for a very short time. Could be thinking of somebody else, too. Off of the inbound in the backcourt, Ian Dew with the basketball. Right-hand dribble across the half line. Switches to a left hand. Pressured there by Evans. And now loose basketball. Pocket pick there by Barnes. Good play, David. Then dribbled off a Dew's foot. Then a pocket pick by Zay. Nesbitt into the front court for the Rams. Looking back door. Evans would have had it, but good defense there by Miles Lowe to step into the passing lane, force it out of bounds.
9 turnovers for the Carriel Cougars first quarter.
Lob into Barnes. Jump stop, dribble. He'll go to the basket and one.
Wow.
Yes, sir. David Barnes yet again.
He did what you're not supposed to do. He brought the ball down, but he's just so strong, he's able to just power through the contact.
13-4, Junior Rams. Barnes now the team high with 5, looking for 6. We have 10.9 ticks to go on this first quarter clock, thanks to your Mount Vernon Culvers. Free throw, short. Rebound will go to Hraske with 8.5. Now with 8, he'll try to get across the timeline. Finally does with 7. And now a 3 on the way, near the buzzer, no good. Rebound, Carter Oliver from half court. Nope, actually 3/4. That was a line drive that almost made it. After 1 here in Ina, it is the Casey Junior Rams 13. Carriel Cougars 4. This is Junior Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Never had a Culver's Butter Burger? Here are the 3 things you'll want to remember. Fresh, never frozen beef. Seared after you order. Crowned with a lightly buttered, toasted bun. I guess that's why the #1 reaction to eating a Culver's Butter Burger is, whoa, that is some burger.
Welcome to Delicious. And your new favorite are seared after you ordered Culver's Butter Burger.
Culver's at Veterans and 42nd in Mount Vernon.
Drive with a purpose. Arrive in style with the 2023 Toyota Highlander, RAV4, and Camry. Hi, this is Chris Wilson from Munkin Toyota in Mount Vernon. This month, qualified buyers can take advantage of 4.99% for 60 months or 5.49% for 72 months on qualified 2023 Highlander, RAV4, and Camry models. See me, Chris Wilson, at Munkin Toyota in Mount Vernon, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Browse our inventory at MunkinToyotaMountVernon.com.
Casey Junior Rams basketball from WMIX Sports, powered by Culver's.
13-4 Casey Junior Rams as we enter the second quarter. A 9-point lead over the Carriel Cougars. In fact, a 13-2 run to close out the quarter by the Rams. Whom will start with the basketball. They had Crowder off the right wing, tried to force feed to Barnes, and then stolen away by Lowe. Behind the back dribble into the front court. Good defense there by Evans as he raced behind to force it out of bounds. And now Carriel will have to inbound. Looks like on the corner of the right baseline or nearby it.
6 of 12 shooting for Mount Vernon, 2 of 7 for O'Fallon.
Quick bounce pass in. Shot's going to be blocked by Barnes. He'll get the rebound. Dribbled past the defender. Into the half court and looking back door on a bounce pass for Carter. Carter Oliver, that is. It'll be stolen away by the Cougars of Carriel. Now left-hand dribble. Looking into the corner. 3 on the way. It's going to be no good by Obzanski. Rebound to Crowder, and we'll have a timeout. Travis Pinkston, probably a good one.
Yeah, that's several turnovers here lately. It's about 3 or 4 turnovers the last couple possessions, so maybe a little too unselfish on some of the transition passing.
Timeout presented by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Find him online, TonyWilt.com. See how having a local agent matters for your insurance. His State Farm team is ready to help. TonyWilt.com. Again, look for that white State Farm Jeep around town. It's 13-4. Junior Rams over the Cougars here as Travis Pinkston called the timeout. Actually need to catch you up on the timeouts on the screen here. We'll get that all fixed. 4 apiece, I believe, left. So let's see what the timeout huddle produces here for the Junior Rams. Of course, Travis Pinkston assisted by Pacey Reynolds and Jackson Swan.
Probably going to see Carriel pick up in a half-court trap, either 1-3-1 or 1-2-2.
Nesbitt off of the inbound, gonna walk it across the timeline. Right wing here for Barnes, back to Zay between the circles here with about 6:13 left in the half, still 13-4 Junior Rams.
2-3 zone.
Evans off of the wing to the top for Carter Oliver, down to Nesbitt off of the right wing, right corner for Barnes. Looking for the dribble drive, gets through the defenders, goes off the curl, back door on the diagonal cut, and then a putback by Zay is not there, rebound Miles Lowe. Rebound for Carriel into the front court, down 9. Trying to go length of the floor. Nice layup there. What a bucket by Miles Lowe. We'll get another look at that one in a moment. It's 13-6. Carter Oliver with basketball. Rams up 7 here, getting later into the second quarter. Looking underneath for Crowder, then it's stolen away. Cougars into the front court here. Trey Rasky with the basketball off a spin dribble. Can't come up with it. We'll have a loose ball. Good job by Evans to get in there, but it's going to stay with Carriel.
7 turnovers for Mount Vernon.
So now an inbound right at the bucket here for Haraski and the Cougars. 13-6 Junior Rams on top. Lowe has it near the volleyball line. Going to step to the left wing. Between the leg dribble, now going inside to the paint, stops free throw line, kicks to the outside for Maddox Blaha. His shot on a runner, no good. Rebound will be tipped to the back door. Carter Oliver through traffic has a 3-on-1. He'll take it length to the floor, layup's good. Good to see Oliver get another bucket. He has 4, and it's 15-6 Junior Rams. Up the left side, we are going to have a pass to Aaron Wright, who's out of eligibility.
Yeah. Second row ball there. That's turnover number 10 for the Cougars.
Back here on Thursday regardless. Will it be for third place or will it be for the title? Winner gets Centralia, loser gets Whiteside. Third place game will be at 6. Championship at 7:45. They throw left corner here for Evans. Now to Oliver. They swing it to the top for Zay Nesbitt. They'll draw Crowder out to the wing. Throwing into the corner now for David Barnes. Back to Crowder on the right wing. Up top, Carter Oliver. Left sideline here for Nesbitt. Back to Oliver. Still around the perimeter here for the Junior Rams. To the outside, Barnes. Looking for the dribble drive. Inside, off the back of the iron, and no good. Haraski the rebound for the Cougars. Gets past his defender into the front court. Into the paint. Shots blocked out of bounds by David Barnes. Into the KC cheerleaders. How do you do?
It's at least the third block for Dave Barnes.
Wait for Haraski to tie the shoe. And now they'll inbound. A little bit of picket fence set here off of the right paint. Lob going to be deflected. Nobody paying attention for Casey. Picked up there. Ooh, Obzanski. Through to the outside. I guess there's always a little bit of a walk sometimes at the junior high level. Lowe look for the bounce pass into Obzanski. Backs up his defender off glass and good. He has 4. It's 15-8 Junior Rams. With 3:53 left in the second quarter, presented by your Mount Vernon Culver's. Try a juicy Butterburger or a delicious frozen custard. Underneath, there's Barnes shaking his defender out of his shoes. He has 7, and it's 17-8. Ram lead back to 9. Just can't seem to get it any further than that. Bounce. Nope, actually just a chest pass to the top. Laha now to the left wing for Miles Lowe. Left-hand dribble here, trying to beat Barnes to the basket. Ooh, he heard the footsteps, and Nesbitt will get the rebound off the miss. Lowe will pick up the foul. And that, I think, is now free throw time for the Junior Rams, as it'll be 1-1.
And Mount Vernon doing a great job guarding Miles Lowe, as he really hurt Belleville Central the other day with his penetration. It's Josh Crowder being the primary defender. And Lowe picked up his second foul. We'll see if he has to go to the bench. Probably have to leave him on the floor.
So now Nesbitt to the line for the 1-1. No and bonus as he missed the first, but rebound Barnes for the Junior Rams. 3:15 left here in the first half. In front of the timeline is David Barnes with the basketball, wearing number 25 in white with gold and maroon trim, even a little black. Nice force feed. Oh, short corner, and that's going to be an unforced stay out of bounds for Nesbitt. Turnover on the Junior Rams, 17-8 your score, Casey on top.
Malik Grissom checks back in for the first time since early in the game. He has 2 fouls.
2:58 remains first half. Link to the floor inbound here. Off the left side is Miles Lowe. Orthopedic Urgent Care now open. Walk in. No appointment necessary. 8 till 4 each day at the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Blaha up top, looking to hand off to Rasky. Loses his man. He'll go inside with a runner. It's no good. Rebound Barnes. This is where that height's paying off. Rams are able to gobble up the rebounds underneath. They lead 17-8 over Carriel. One of the 2-0 Fallon schools we told you in our pregame show. Fulton the other. And now nice play there on a intended to be a cut for Nesbitt, but he left it short. Rebound will go the other way. And now they throw to the corner for a 3 try. It's good. Bergmeyer, pardon me, with a 3, and that cuts it to 6, 17-11. Not what you need if you're the Rams. Kick to the corner here. Step back 3 for the answer. It's good. Okay. Malik Grissom with the tray. 20-11. Back to a 9-point game for the Casey Junior Rams. Blaha, one of the great shooters, will hand off to Haraski. Left wing dribbled off his foot, picked up by Josh Crowder. Has Grissom coming up the backside. Crowder to the layup. Good. Josh Crowder has 4. Having another big night here. 22-11. First time the lead's into double digits for the Rams. Up top here is Lowe, leaving it for Blaha. Crossover dribble now going to the backside. Runner is going to be short. Rebound underneath. They made it easy for Braden Obzanski.
6 in the game for Obzanski.
9-point lead, 22-13. 1:11 left here in the second. Carter Oliver slips one into Crowder. Looking for the lob to the back door. Gets it right back from Nesbitt off the back of the iron and no good. Rams right now in the offense have been guilty of just watching the shot. Not boxing out for the rebound, and now we'll have a foul. As up the left side went number 33, Trey Haraski. He is fouled.
Mount Vernon missing layup after layup. Bunnies. Probably 5 or 6 baskets they've left out there.
57.6 seconds left in the first half. We'll have your Budget Building Supplies halftime show coming up. Off the left side is Miles Lowe. Works the defender, has a shot blocked by Barnes. Up ahead to Zay. Layup is going to be good. Good feed, Barnes to Zay Nesbitt. They come up big again in tandem. The Cougars trying to go the other way with Trey Haraski. 24-13 Junior Rams. Half minute to play in the half. Left wing here, Haraski. Now to the top for Blaha. Again, I can't see the clock. I have to lean ahead significantly.
20 seconds and counting.
There we go. Blaha past the defender, throws up a layup that's no good. Rebound will be tipped. It's to Carter Oliver. That's going to be a reach foul on Ryan Bergmeyer. And that'll send Carter Oliver to the line to shoot a pair. Or 1-1 still.
Correct.
Not doing too bad for not being able to see a scoreboard.
Mount Vernon up 11 as they go to the line, and if you're O'Fallon, they're fortunate to only be down 11.
Oh, without a doubt.
Well, we had all kinds of movement on that free throw.
Surprised nothing was called. There we go.
Yeah.
So they're going to do that again. Again, one of the better crews at the high school level, let alone junior high. I think it goes without saying. Oliver, the lefty, free throw on the way. That time's good, so he'll get another.
Probably see Mount Vernon pick up full court here if he makes this second one.
25-13 Junior Rams. Their largest lead now is 12. Looking to make it a baker's dozen here. If Carter Oliver, wearing 22, can make the second, he will. A little more poise after that lane violation. 12 seconds left in the half. Miles Lowe with the basketball. Crossover dribble to the volleyball line with 6. Now trying to go all the way. Shot blocked out of bounds by Barnes, but a foul that time. That's going to be 2 from the free throw line by Miles Lowe.
Be the first foul on Dave Barnes.
With all these blocks.
I've got him with 5 blocks already.
Having a good night. When doesn't he? So Lowe to the line to shoot a pair and try to cut it to 11. First one on the way is no good. Best he can do is 12. With 3.5 seconds left here in the first half. We're not that far away from our Budget Building Supplies halftime show. Luke Rowley, Concrete Inc. Halftime stats. Second free throw good, so Lowe makes 1 of 2, and the Rams will quickly inbound with 3.5. Now to Barnes. He's near half court, through traffic, top of the key, running three, bank, no good. Just missed the bank shot at the buzzer. That takes us to halftime, where here in Ina, it's the Casey Junior Rams 26, Carriel Cougars 13. This is Junior Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Drive with a purpose. Arrive in style with the 2023 Toyota Highlander, RAV4, and Camry. Hi, this is Chris Wilson from Munkin Toyota in Mount Vernon. This month, qualified buyers can take advantage of 4.99% for 60 months or 5.49% for 72 months on qualified 2023 Highlander, RAV4, and Camry models. See me, Chris Wilson, at Munkin Toyota in Mount Vernon, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Browse our inventory at MunkinToyotaMountVernon.com.
Is your concrete driveway or sidewalk cracked, unsightly, or even getting dangerous? Contact the fine folks at Luke Rowley Concrete, Incorporated in Woodlawn at 618-237-0552. A true family-owned and operated business like you used to hear about. They're the leader in highly professional concrete finishing in the area. Call Luke Rowley today for a free estimate at 618-237-0552. That's 618-237-0552. Luke Rowley Concrete Incorporated in Woodlawn. They get dirty so you don't have to.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Wes Shum, your Mount Vernon Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Wes and Edward Jones are a proud sponsor of all the area junior high teams on their road in the state playoffs. For all your investment needs, call 618-241-2600 or visit Wes Shum, your Mount Vernon Edward Jones financial advisor, online at edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Are you looking to build? Have you called Budget Building Supplies in Woodlawn? They offer quality steel building supplies at the best value. Made in the USA, they work with contractors and do-it-yourselfers. Budget Building Supplies has your steel building supplies for residential, commercial, and agricultural.
Wait, that's everything.
They offer metal roofing, siding, gutters, trim, and more. No job too big or too small. Budget Building Supplies on Highway 15 in Woodlawn. Call 618-242-1123.
It's time for the Budget Building Supplies halftime show. This is Casey Junior Rams basketball on WMIX Sports.
Back in the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth on the campus of Rend Lake College in Ida from James Hummer Watt Gymnasium. This is your Budget Building Supplies halftime show. Chris Hugo with Hank Evans alongside. Let's look up Budget Building Supplies. Hey, contractors and do-it-yourselfers, Budget Building Supplies on Highway 15 in Woodlawn offers quality building supplies at the best value. Call 618-242-1123. 26-14 here at the half. The Junior Rams with a 12-point advantage here over the Carriel Cougars in this Class L semifinal. And I see two big things, and we'll get into the stats here in just a moment, but I see two big things here for the Rams. They're not rebounding well on the offensive end, even though they are on the defensive end. Kind of doing a little bit of shot watching on the inside, making sure it drops as opposed to that. But they're leaving some points on the board, leaving some points on the floor, if you will. And really, with the physical advantage they have, no reason not to think that this would be a much bigger advantage here at the break.
They've outplayed O'Fallon by more than 12 points. And like you said, they missed 5 or 6 layups, and they are contested layups. We act like it's easy. There's a big hand, a big paw up there when you go up, but they've left some points out there, and it could be an 18, 20-point game. And, but Josh Crowder, to me, he's doing the job defensively, guarding Miles Lowe, held him to 3 points, and really, I think O'Fallon, Carriel goes as he goes. So, Mount Vernon, they just keep doing what they're doing. They should win this game going away.
No job you have is too big or too small for Budget Building Supplies in Woodlawn. Residential, commercial, and even agricultural supplies, all at the best value. We'll take a break, come back with your Luke Rowley Concrete Inc. halftime stats. 26-14, Junior Rams at the half. This is KC Junior High basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Doors are a funny thing. They can be literal, protecting us from disaster when closed, and they can be philosophical, opening us up to a new opportunity. Southern Illinois Door Company has been mastering the trade of a different kind of door, the garage door. SI Door is not new to the area, here since 1984, customizing garage doors that completely satisfy your needs. They're ready to open the door on a new opportunity of protecting what matters to you. Southern Illinois Door Company in Mount Vernon, the best there is, and you can close the door on that.
Right now at SIJHSAA Pro Motorsports in Nashville, Illinois, get a $500 trade-in credit on select Polaris Razors. Buy a select Polaris Ranger 3-seater premium and get $750 in Polaris parts and accessories. All 2023 Polaris Generals have a $1,000 rebate.
Select Polaris models are 2.99% financing for 36 months. Select 2022 Can-Am Off-Road 4.99% financing for 60 months. Some restrictions may apply. See dealer for details.
Start 2023 outright with SIJHSAA in Nashville, Illinois.
You need insurance to help protect things that mean a lot to you. You need coverage that's affordable because we all have a budget. At Country Financial, we get it. For close to 100 years, we've offered insurance and financial services to help protect what's most important to you and to help prepare for your future. Best of all, I'm here to get to know you and find solutions for your budget. In other words, we've got your back. I'm Josh Finley, your local Country Financial representative. Call me at 618-242-4024.
The Bible Truth broadcast and its host, Tim Reynolds, is a proud supporter of junior high sports on WMIX and on the free Section 618.com app for your smartphone. Tune in every Sunday morning at 9 for the Bible Truth broadcast on 94.1 FM and at 9:30 on WQRL 106.3 FM. Find the Bible Truth podcast on your favorite podcast platforms. Good luck to all the area teams this postseason from Tim Reynolds and the Bible Truth broadcast.
Download the free Section618.com app for your smartphone. Carry us with you wherever you go. It's Junior Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
AM 940, 96.5 FM. Welcome back to the Budget Building Supplies halftime show. 26-14 Casey here at the half over the Carriel Cougars. We're going to take our last break, come back with the scoring and stats. This is Junior Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Another reason Culver's could have only started in Wisconsin from our team member, Nick.
Oh, yeah, that's an easy one. Wisconsin is the dairy state, so naturally, Culver's was inspired by everyone's favorite rich and creamy tradition, frozen custard. We make our fresh frozen custard in small batches in every Culver's, and the Farm Fresh dairy is why it's so decadent. It's a match, or batch, made in heaven.
Culver's at Veterans and 42nd and Mount Vernon.
Welcome to Delicious.
People's National Bank has been serving Southern Illinois since 1909 and knows the importance of supporting local youth sporting events in the community. Sports in the school system teach these young adults a lot of the same ideas that People's National Bank promotes. People's National Bank would like to wish all of the local junior high good luck in this year's postseason. People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC.
This is Casey Junior Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and Section618.com.
Back at the half in your Budget Building Supplies halftime show. I'm Chris Hugo, Hank Evans alongside. Time to get to those Luke Rowley Concrete Inc. halftime stats, and quickly we'll tell you about Luke Rowley Concrete Incorporated, where they have been a trusted name in concrete for generations. They get dirty so you don't have to. Call Luke Rowley at 618-237-0552. Lay those stats on us, big fella.
All right, for O'Fallon Carriel, they are 5 of 14 shooting from two-point range, 1 of 5 from 3, 6 of 19 from the field, 32%. They were 1 of 2 from the line. Mount Vernon out-rebounded O'Fallon 16-8. And turnovers 12 for the Carriel Cougars to 8 for Mount Vernon. 4 players scored for Carriel. It was Ryder Bergmeyer with 3, Braden Abzansky with 6, Miles Lowe held to 3, and then Maddox Blaha with 2. For Mount Vernon, they were 10 of 21 from two-point range, 1 of 3 from 3, 11 of 24, 46%. They were 3 of 5 from the line. They had 5 players score. It was Malik Grissom with 3. Josh Crowder had 4. Carter Oliver and Xavion Nesbitt 6 apiece. And David Barnes 7 points, and he had 5 block shots to go with it. So Mount Vernon just needs to keep doing what they're doing. O'Fallon, they've got to make a bunch of threes to get back in this game, and they can't hardly get a look right now. So Mount Vernon's game to lose right now.
Stats presented by Luke Rowley Concrete Incorporated in Woodlawn on this Budget Building Supplies halftime show. Only trust your city, business, and home sidewalks, driveways, and foundations to Luke Rowley Concrete Inc. Call Luke today at 618-237-0552 as both teams emerge back on the floor here for the second half. All the action tonight is presented by your Mountford and Culver's. Try a juicy Butterburger or a delicious frozen custard. Mountford and Culver's proud to support area sports. Rams will turn it over off of the inbound, threw off somebody's bum, and now Blaha will go the other way, and he'll draw the foul. Just not very pleasing aesthetically, top to bottom for the Rams on that possession, and then committing the foul early. It'll send Blaha to the line to shoot a couple.
That was a terrible turn of events right there. That's a second foul on Nesbitt.
Maddox Blaha, not spelled like Greg, spelled like Gary. Either way, I'd give Mike Shannon some fits as the first free throw no good for Blaha. It's OX as opposed to UX. We'll have another free throw on the way with 6:53 left in the third. Makes that one. Make it 26-15, 11-point game. Junior Rams led by as many as 13 in that second quarter. Probably should be up 20. Feed inside Barnes. Good feed from Malik Grissom. Barnes does the rest. He has niner. 28-15, Junior Rams.
Much better job handling that half-court trap.
6:35 remains in the third quarter. We're 25 seconds into the second half. It's Blaha with it. White headband and all, and he'll hand off to Miles Lowe. Off to the far sideline here, number 33, Haraski. He'll go to the corner. Three on the way. Bergmeyer, no good. Rebound is going to be put back up. Not there by Obzanski. Rebound Rams. Headed the other way. Front court quickly. Carter Oliver off a foot. Able to stay in bounds and throws it away to Miles Lowe. So Lowe got the last lap. He initiated the contact in the first place. And now top of the key, he'll throw left wing for Haraski. Back to the right side, they'll go for Lowe. Who hands off for Blaha. Top of the key, trying to spin off a dribble and throws to the top, Haraski. Now a college three on the way for Blaha. He'll get the foul call. Come on.
Be the second foul on David Barnes. 3 free throws for Blaha.
Got to watch your footwork on that when the height difference is about 18 inches. And so that'll...
Oh, how they calling that on the floor?
Oh, okay. That was in the act of shooting.
Whoa.
All right, now it'll be Carriel basketball in the backcourt off of the inbound.
Interesting.
Lowe trying to go against the defender. Crowder forces one up. It's no good. Rebound will be tipped and right back to Lowe. Now against Barnes, he'll work. Trying to pivot. Still has a dribble, and he'll hand off at the wing now to Blaha. He'll reverse up top for number 33, Haraski, who gives it right back to Lowe. 5:30 left in the third. 28-15, Junior Rams. Still a bunch of stuff around the perimeter here for Carriel. Zay Nesbitt the steal. Now to Barnes for the flush. Yes, sir. Another David Barnes slam dunk here on WMIX. We had one on December the 17th, and he does it again tonight. 30-15, the Ram lead. I have 30-15. They do not. There they go. They were mesmerized at the scoreboard, too. Blaha inside. Missed a chance. And now Grissom is fouled off of the defensive rebound. Let's watch that again.
Is it Nesbitt with the steal? Yep. Up ahead to his buddy.
Boom. Just like that. 30-15. Rams doubling up the Cougars here with 4:57 left in the third. Unbelievable. Crowder to the high post here for Barnes. To the basket. Give him continuation. He got the layup.
I think he called a hook.
Oh, man.
That's the third foul on Barnes. We'll see if Pinkston goes to the bench here. He might for...
Yeah, roll the dice, Pink. Call me Riverboat Hugo as that inbound will be tipped away by Zay Nesbitt. Good defense on the inbound.
Up 15.
Now you can see him over there saying, hey, bud, you got 3 fouls.
Don't foul. Don't foul. But sometimes teenagers don't listen.
It's a deep lob out of the corner, and Blaha will get it right back from Obzanski. Blaha running point here for the Cougars of Carriel from O'Fallon. Dribbling to the right wing. Good ball fake. Throws underneath. Obzanski off the glass. No good. Rebound underneath for Bergmeyer. Against the defender, and he'll go to the line.
Be the
Leaned
second foul on Carter Oliver. 4 team fouls here early in this third quarter.
WMIX Mount Vernon, W243AV FM Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting as the first free throw is no good by Bergmeyer. Ball don't lie. Southern Illinois Door Company is fully licensed and trained technicians that are masters in the trade and are willing to help you customize a garage door that meets your needs. They'll even dispose of your old garage door for you. Call 618-244-6134 or log on to sidoor.net. 1 and 2 from the line. Bergmeyer cuts it to 30-16. Up the sideline. 3 on the way. Oliver, nope, too long. Grissom the rebound tip. That'll be Crowder turning around off block. He's fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2 as Carter Oliver got it all started with a missed 3. Then a good job for the Rams to get the offensive rebound and create the opportunity from the free throw line.
That's a third foul on Miles Lowe. Big problem for Coach Rick Gibson. He's probably going to have to, as you like to say, roll the dice. I mean, you were down 15.
Well, there's a huge difference between Pink rolling the dice and Gibby rolling the dice here because Pink has a little more depth.
Yeah, Gibby's not got as many bullets in his guns, so he's going to have to leave him in the game.
But if you get into a game of chess, you'll probably feel pretty good with Rick Gibson. Neither free throw good that time. 4:17 left in the third. O'Fallon on the rebound, headed the other way. Don't know if Pink plays chess or checkers. He usually invents his own board games. Just call him Milton Bradley.
Pretty good golfer.
He's good at a lot of things. Left wing, left-hand dribble now. Ooh, a jump stop down low. Haraski kicked it back to the short corner for Obzanski. And then he'll turn around and paint. He was able to dribble to the paint. Low post. A little turn fade there. He has 8. 30-18 now. Junior Rams having trouble getting across the half line. They do. Oliver slips left side into the paint. Yes, sir. Just a little left, not quite a runner, just a little lefty floater.
That's 8 in the game for Carter Oliver.
Up the left side here is Bergmeyer with the basketball. Leans in. A one-hander that goes down. I'm not going to call that a prayer.
Tough shot.
One knee was on the ground, getting ready to drop the second one. And got that one. 32-20. Barnes. Bounce pass underneath. Oh, and then they kick out. They skip the layup. Back underneath to Zay, and then what's this call going to be?
Charge.
Rams unselfishly wasted an opportunity there.
2 unselfish, weren't they?
Yeah.
And this is only a 12-point game here. Mount Vernon, letting them hang around a little too long for my liking.
30-20. 32-20. Junior Rams on top. Miles Lowe across the timeline. Stops at the free throw line. Now throws to the outside off the wing. Backing it up. Here is Maddox Blaha. Thank you to Mount Vernon Culver's for your support of junior high sports here on WMIX. Try Juicy Butterburger there at Veterans at 42nd at Mount Vernon. Carter Oliver almost had the steal on Bergmeyer, and he's able to save it to Lowe. At the volleyball line between the circles, throwing to the left wing here for Maddox Blaha. Number 5 with the right hand dribble, handing off now to Lowe. He's stuck, has it stolen away by Oliver, and we will have, I can't see, people standing up. Maybe a jump ball here with the possession favoring O'Fallon. Believe it or not, at the high school level, O'Fallon Panthers, once members of the Mississippi Valley Conference. I did a quick dive into conference history over there the other day.
I would say that school's doubled in enrollment the last 15 years, something like that.
I always thought of it being very similar to Mascoutah back in the day. A Class A school at one time, no less. Now, 2 junior highs. Carriel here has it stolen away. Dew is back into the game. Grissom lost it on the way up, gave it to Barnes. Good save. David does the rest. It's 34-20.
13 for Barnes.
Blaha, good footwork, good dribble. He'll go into the paint on the runner. In and out. Rebound Barnes. I'll tell you what. Maddox Blaha, if he grows a couple inches.
How's he get that shot up over Barnes?
I don't know. I like watching the kid. I had fun watching him Saturday. Bounce pass in the paint. Crowder, no. Short. Rebound tipped. It'll be Grissom. High post jumper for Malik. It's no good. He was pushed. Or at least flopped. Rebound's going to be stolen away by Zay Nesbitt. He'll dribble past the defender. Go for the layup. Good. You have to see it to believe it possession. I think Pink calls the timeout. Presented by Tony Wiltshire, State Farm agent of Mount Vernon. Having a local agent matters for your insurance. His State Farm team is ready to help. I'm going to watch all of that again.
Mount Vernon winning this quarter 10-6. They've stretched this lead back out to 16. You'd like to see them get it up to 20 by the end of the quarter.
See that again. I know we just watched the replay, but we're going to watch it one more time. That's just good work by Zay Nesbitt.
You know, it's this O'Fallon Carriel team's they're not very deep, so you just wonder if they're going to run out of gas here, maybe right now, because this Mount Vernon pressure just never stops. You get it for all 32 minutes.
After the game, we'll have your Josh Finley Country Financial postgame show coming up, and guess what? We'll have your Luke Rowley Concrete Incorporated postgame stats. Will we be talking to Mount Vernon Centralia Class L title game on Thursday? Magic 8 Ball says, better not ask now.
We better wait just a little bit.
1:40 left in the third quarter with the basketball. Maddox Blaha from Ian Dew. Blaha to the right wing. Nice find into the paint. Obzanski got away with the travel, but got the layup anyway. That was so obvious that we're not going to even show the replay. Out of the corner here, Grissom to the back door, at least looking for it. Then stepping in is Haraski.
Great rotation on the backside of that zone by Trey Rasky.
Quick inbound here to the high post. Noah Ellis off of the runner, no good. Got his own rebound, gave it to Zay. His shot's not there. Rebound tipped away and recovered by number 33, Trey Rasky. Might just be Rasky, but I like to say the age. Right wing three on the way. In and out by Obzanski again. Rebound Ellis. He'll hand off to David Barnes, already with one dunk in the game. Nice bounce pass there to Crowder into the corner. Grissom, shot was partially blocked. Three is no good. Rebound Zay. Nesbitt back up and in. He watched it fall right into his hands. Nesbitt does the rest. He has 8 unofficially. It's 38-20 Rams, up 18. Looking to make it 20 before the quarter end. With 39 seconds left. Up top, Obzanski steps back for a high school three. Good. Well, there goes that. 38-23, 15-point game. Rams in transition. Right short corner. Shot's going to be blocked from Grissom. They'll say a tip. Recovered by Rasky into the front court with 19 seconds. Slides a pass. Three on the way for Blaha is good. He's feeling it. Cuts it to 12. They're not going anywhere. 38-26. Barnes in the front court. And now he's fouled with 6.4 seconds left. That foul will be just the third on Carriel. And a 10-point game, 38-28.
Second foul on Ian Dew. You know, Fallon's made this run here a little bit with Miles Lowe on the bench. So giving themselves a chance. A couple of them threes go down. They'll be right back in it.
Barnes will get a breather for the Rams. So will Nesbitt as Evans and, let's see, Evans, Ellis, Grissom, Oliver, and Crowder for the Rams. Grissom has it poked away. That'll be a foul. At least it should be on Lowe.
That'll be the fourth on Miles Lowe.
And right back to the bench he'll go. Maybe not. Really rolling the dice here. 5.3 ticks to go on the third quarter clock. We'll see Bergmeyer there for Lowe. Lowe's a great player, but I'm not convinced they've not been a better team without him in this second half. It's a lob into Evans. Quickly feeding inside. Crowder to the turnaround, going to leave that short. He had more time to work with than rush the shot. O'Fallon gets the rebound, can't do anything with it. 10-point game after three. It's the Casey Junior Rams 38, Carriel Cougars 28. This is Junior Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
You need insurance to help protect things that mean a lot to you. You need coverage that's affordable because we all have a budget. At Country Financial, we get it. For close to 100 years, we've offered insurance and financial services to help protect what's most important to you and to help prepare for your future. Best of all, I'm here to get to know you and find solutions for your budget. In other words, we've got your back. I'm Josh Finley, your local Country Financial representative. Call me at 618-242-4024.
Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois offers urgent care visits for acute strains and sprains, joint pain, sports injuries, and even possible fractures. Just walk in anytime from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. You don't need an appointment, and you can be seen and get the treatment you need on the same day. Let their highly trained physician assistants and nurse practitioners provide the care you deserve. Give them a call today at 618-242-3778 or visit their website at orthocenter-si.com.
Back to the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois broadcast booth. This is Casey Junior Rams basketball, powered by Culver's of Mount Vernon.
AM 940, 96.5 FM, and of course the section618.com app. If you're watching online, you saw that David Barnes dunk again as we head to the fourth. 38-28 Junior Rams. Carter Oliver off the inbound. Left-hand layup, no good. Got his own rebound, and I think on the stick back they call a defensive foul, and the Junior Rams are happy to hear that. Oliver will go to the line and shoot a pair.
Second foul on Trey Rasky.
Junior Rams outscored 14-12 in the third quarter. First time they've been outscored in a quarter tonight. Also killed their average of 13 points a quarter. So now 39-28 after the first free throw good. Back to an 11-point lead, can make it 12 here with 6:52 left. Low back into the game. Worth noting with 4 fouls here for Carriel. Second free throw no good. Rebound will go to Trey Rasky. Left-hand dribble for Lowe across the line. He'll give to Maddox Blaha, who made a big three a moment ago. Right back up top of Zansky. Right-hand dribble here. Slips the defender into Evans. Layup's no good. Probably a foul there, but no call. Rams in transition off of the rebound. Zay Nesbitt with. Now to Crowder. To left wing they go for Evans. Had it stolen away. Ran into a defender, and then ball just went flying into the air, and the Cougars pick it up. Tonight's game is presented by your Malvern and Culver's. Good steal by Carter Oliver. Zay's turn. Into the front court. Layup good. Off a steal by Zay Nesbitt. He has double figures. 41-28.
12 for Nesbitt.
And now, let's see here. Dew with the basketball. Gives to Blaha. 5:47 left in regulation. 41-28 Junior Rams. Nice bounce pass to the high post. Obzanski turns around. Jumper's good.
Nice move. Step back.
41-30, and Carriel not going anywhere. Rasky almost came up with a steal at half court, and then forces, a timeout. Timeout Travis Pinkston.
Ooh. Good timeout by Travis Pinkston.
Saved a double dribble.
Wow.
He's not happy.
Yeah, it feels like this game should have been put away by now. And you give credit to O'Fallon. They're got 4 7th graders they were starting, and they're all undersized, but they are a scrappy bunch.
Timeout presented by Tony Welch, your State Farm agent of Mount Vernon. Corner of South Water Tower and 42nd. Worldwide, TonyWilt.com, or better yet, just look for that white State Farm Jeep around town. Get to a better state with State Farm.
The second half, it's been Braden Obzanski really leading this team, keeping this team in it. He's got 9 of his 15 here in the second half. See if Mount Vernon go on like a 10-2 run here, maybe put this game away. We felt like they've been on the verge of it the whole time. They're up by as much as 16 in the third quarter.
Winner gets Centralia at 7:45 on Thursday. If you're wondering how the Rams fared against the Tigers this year, they split 1-1. The game they lost, they were missing 2 key players. Not minimizing the efforts of Centralia. That's a darn good team awaiting the winner of this one. Off of the inbound, Rams turn it over. Maddox Blaha going the other way. No good on that one. Return is put back by number 22, Miles Lowe. Cut it to 9 now, 41-32. Barnes quickly into the front court with 3 fouls. Gives to the outside, Carter Oliver. Now to the top, Crowder. They swing to Evans, who wants a 3. Nope. Good. Okay. That looked way off the mark, and it went down. My apologies to Wyatt Evans. 44-32. It's back to 12. Blaha slips past the defender as he fell. Gets the layup. I do not mean this in any negative way whatsoever, but the Rams are letting Blaha do too much.
If he grows, man, he's going to be a heck of a guard.
Absolutely. Left side, Barnes, top to bottom, no good. Missed that. Rebound will be tipped to the top here for Nesbitt. Left wing for Carter Oliver. 44-32. Rams doing just enough to hang on right now. Interior feed. They go backdoor for Barnes. Not ready. Looked like it might have been touched out of bounds by O'Fallon.
Turnover number 15 for Mount Vernon.
They say no. Oh, looks like it was. Other way they go. Short corner jumper, too long for Obzanski. Rebound out of the reach of Evans. Obzanski gets the rebound, puts it back up and in. Rams got manhandled that trip down the floor. It's a 10-point game. Make it 8 now. 44-36.
Closest O'Fallon's been for quite some time.
Might need to sit somewhere Thursday where I can see a scoreboard. 3 on the way out of the corner. Good. Malik Grissom with a triple. Back to 11, 47-36 out of the right corner. Blaha with the basketball. Gave up to Rasky up top. He's going to try to slip past the defender, go for the layup. It's no good. Rebound Grissom. A lob ahead for Zay. In stride up the right block. Euro step to the basket. Layup, no. Rebound tipped out by Lowe. Rams missing bunnies. Elmer Fudd would be none too pleased.
Yeah, I mean, he did everything right. Beautiful Euro step. Blew the layup.
Wabbit season it is not. To the top here for David Barnes. 47-36. Grissom now off the pass from Barnes. Left one off the side of the backboard. Rebound Low. In transition to Do. On the lob pass across the timeline. Obzanski. College 3 on the way. No good. Rebound Nesbitt. 3:07 left in the fourth. All the action presented by your Mount Vernon Culvers as Crowder picks up a loose basketball. Slips it back to Barnes. Works past the defenders. Nice move to the basket. Oh, but left the layup short. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. I know Rams fans a little upset what they might feel are perceived lack of calls, but I feel this one's been well officiated.
Very well officiated. Mount Vernon's just missed a few too many layups. They're 3 of 7 at the foul line. And all that being said, they're still up 11 as we wind under the 3-minute mark here.
47-36 the score. With 2:57 remaining here in the fourth quarter. This timeout's presented by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent of Mount Vernon. Find them online, TonyWilt.com. Look for that white State Farm Jeep around town.
Not going to blow everybody out by 20 when you get to this point at this level, semifinal. This team's not 24-4 by accident, so credit to them. They're just undersized against Mount Vernon's a bad matchup, but 4 7th graders will probably be back here next year.
Chris Hugo, Hank Evans alongside. Angela French back at the Mount Vernon studio. Devin Finley taking care of the camera tonight.
Coach Travis Prinkston's drawing up his free throw, making plays. That's what Mount Vernon's going to have to do here the last 3 minutes, as they will be in the bonus here on out. And I expect O'Fallon to probably try to lengthen this game as much as they can. Mount Vernon's weakness is probably free throws by a mile.
David Barnes at the free throw line here to shoot a couple. First one's good. It's back to 12, 48-36. Second one in and out. Rebound, Zay, put back, good. 50-36. The Rams come up with a big offensive board. Come on, Hugo. We've been doing this for 18 years. Act like it. Across the timeline, it is the Cougars. Rasky with the basketball from the volleyball line. Looking to drive left. That'll be a foul on Nesbitt. Wrong place, wrong time.
Be the third on Nesbitt. 6-team foul on Mount Vernon.
Off the side of the bounds, it is Blaha with the basketball. 2:34 left in the fourth. 14-point game, 50-36. And just like that, we'll have another foul, I believe, on Nesbitt.
Yeah, that's not a foul you need to take right there. Going to give Carriel Cougars a chance to score with the clock stopped.
And now at the free throw line will go Maddox Blaha. First free throw good. Thanks to the Bible Truth broadcast and its host, Tim Reynolds, for the sponsorship of tonight's broadcast. Wishing the Casey Junior Rams the best of luck. Listen to the Bible Truth broadcast Sundays at 9:30 a.m. on WMIX 94.1. Missed the second free throw, however, so settles for 50-37, 13-point game, 2:26 left in the fourth. Short corner jumper by Grissom off the side of the backboard. 2:18 left in the fourth. Off of the board, into the front court now will go low for the Carriel Cougars. Blaha, right wing, throws it away almost. Who comes up with it? Crowder comes up with it. With the save, timeout, Travis Pinkston. He wanted the timeout and then didn't want the timeout after his team came up with the basketball. Having a laugh with Eric Saunders.
I think he's going to be okay. Travis Pinkston, a very good player in his own right. I believe he had close to 2,000 points up at Tower Hill Tiger.
Timeout presented by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Find him online, TonyWilt.com. Look for that white State Farm Jeep around town. The Titan from Tower Hill.
I think he's
Travis Pinkston.
They might have ran it up on Cowden Herrick or
the Witt Speed Boys.
Brownstown. When Pinkston came to Brownstown, you better hide the women and children. He's going to get 40.
The bombs weren't coming from Brownstown; they were coming from the Titan of Tower Hill.
When he went to St. Elmo, he meant business.
I think they let him in Shelbyville a time or two.
Well, you get up for that game. That's
that's
Big Brother down the road. Them are Pana.
The Pana Panthers especially, of which
Now, he might have lost by 30 to them.
Oh, probably. Of course, we're 12 miles south of the Pinkston Palace on the campus of Casey Middle School. We're Junior Rams looking for a date in the Class L championship game with 2:03 left in the fourth here. Side out of bounds for Barnes. Works it to Zay Nesbitt. Right-handable for Zay. Off to the wing here for Grissom. Up top, Crowder, and we have a foul, I think, maybe on Blaha.
Be his third.
Of course, you're wondering what Pinkston's Palace is. That's what we christened the new gym on December 17th.
It's a very nice facility. It's just a perfect size to me.
We await the free throw here from Malik Grissom. In and out. Rebound will go to Miles Lowe with 4 fouls. Gets it across the timeline to the right. Now going to go in. Throws to the top for Obzanski. Now to Blaha off a screen. To the top for Lowe. Deep three on the way. Front iron, no good. Rebound inside. Obzanski will fall. Hope that was Rasky, my apologies. Now a off-balance three from up top. And now they get the rebound right back to Maddox Blaha with 1:28 left. 13-point game, 50-37 Junior Rams, winning Centralia on Thursday. Runner here, no good by the Cougars, and we're going to have a foul deep in the backcourt on number 33, Trey Rasky, and that will send Zay Nesbitt to the line for the 1-and-1.
Going to have Noah Ellis check in along with Carter Oliver.
Ellis, Oliver, Nesbitt.
Wyatt Evans
Crowder
sit
and
down.
Barnes.
And he made a huge three-pointer early the fourth quarter.
Free throw, no good. And what are we going to have? We're going to have a lane violation on somebody.
Does that go down as a missed free throw in the book?
Better learn those things for next year. Well, I guess the
tomorrow.
stats won't matter for you.
I'm going to learn by tomorrow.
When you officiate. Blaha across the timeline to the right wing. He'll dribble. Now to Lowe with 1:07 left in the fourth, and the Rams will give a foul. Why? To the free throw line with the clock stopped. That's a gift to Braden Obzanski.
I've had many coaches tell me sometimes the players don't do what you tell them to do. Can you believe that?
So Grissom will check back in for Noah Ellis. Dew checks in for Griffo. I double checked to make sure I had that right. Sometimes I stop writing last names and I get them wrong. 50-37 score, sponsored by your Mount Vernon Culvers. As the first free throw by Obzanski is good. Makes it 50-38. Makes them both. 11-point game. Junior Rams on top with a minute left. Barnes quickly across the timeline. Tried to go behind the back. He'll be fouled by Trey Rasky into the line to shoot the 1-and-1. We'll go David Barnes.
You mentioned the Mount Vernon Centralia split. It was about a 7-point win at Centralia for the Tigers. And in the game at Mount Vernon won pretty handily, 25 maybe. So take that for what it's worth.
Barnes makes the first, 51-39. He'll have another. Second free throw good. 52-39. Junior Rams with less than a minute to play. To the outside for Blaha, now to the top of Zansky with the basketball. Sidestep, he'll take a three, no good. Rebound low, saves it, and he'll save it to Obzansky. Right wing three on the way now, no good. Rebound will go to Carter Oliver. Has Grissom tucked back behind everybody. Layup is going to be good. Good job by Malik. It's 54-39. And starting to hear that fat lady get warmed up.
This game's over.
It'll be Mount Vernon Centralia Thursday at 7:45. Three on the way, no good from the top. And what do we have? We have a whistle for a foul deep in the backcourt.
Probably didn't need to give that foul there at this point in the game, but.
And you'll have Crowder check on Obzansky and make sure he's okay. Good sportsmanship there by Josh Crowder.
Casey Rams will improve to 23-2.
We're back here on Thursday as well. We'll be on AM 940 and 96.5 FM, but I've had folks ask me, hey, with your video, are you going to follow the Lady Rams or in the regional title game or the Class L title game? So we're going to be here with the video on Thursday night. We're going to try to do both games with video streaming, and free throw's no good there. Rebound the other way with 14 seconds left. Deep three by Lowe, no good. And it's a taste not quite as sweet when you lose in a semifinal. So for the Carriel Cougars, they'll play for third against Whiteside at 6 on Thursday. For the Junior Rams, it's all over. 54-39, your final score. They are headed to the Class L championship against the Centralia Tigers. We'll talk about it next on your Josh Finley County Financial postgame show. This is Junior Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
One more reason Culver's could have only started in Wisconsin?
Hi, welcome to Culver's.
Just take it from our team member, Sarah.
When you order a Culver's Butterburger, you're never just a customer. You're a guest in our home. See, where we come from, people do right by each other. It's why we cook each Butterburger to order just for you, right down to getting the perfect sear on the beef. Delicious. That extra care may be a small town thing, but it's big time important to us.
Culver's at Veterans and 42nd in Mount Vernon.
Welcome to Delicious.
You need insurance to help protect things that mean a lot to you. You need coverage that's affordable because we all have a budget. At Country Financial, we get it. For close to 100 years, we've offered insurance and financial services to help protect what's most important to you and to help prepare for your future. Best of all, I'm here to get to know you and find solutions for your budget. In other words, we've got your back. I'm Josh Finley, your local Country Financial representative. Call me at 618-242-4024.
Doors are a funny thing. They can be literal, protecting us from disaster when closed, and they can be philosophical, opening us up to a new opportunity. Southern Illinois Door Company has been mastering the trade of a different kind of door, the garage door. SI Door is not new to the area, here since 1984, customizing garage doors that completely satisfy your needs. They're ready to open the door on a new opportunity of protecting what matters to you. Southern Illinois Door Company in Mount Vernon, the best there is, and you can close the door on that.
Drive with a purpose. Arrive in style with the 2023 Toyota Highlander, RAV4, and Camry. Hi, this is Chris Wilson from Munkin Toyota in Mount Vernon. This month, qualified buyers can take advantage of 4.99% for 60 months or 5.49% for 72 months on qualified 2023 Highlander, RAV4, and Camry models. See me, Chris Wilson, at Munkin Toyota in Mount Vernon, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Browse our inventory at MunkinToyotaMountVernon.com.
We hope you're enjoying this special WMIX Sports presentation of Junior Rams basketball. The Josh Finley Country Financial postgame show starts now.
AM 940, 96.5 FM, and the Section618.com app here tonight is the Casey Junior Rams victorious over the Carriel Cougars. 54-39 is your final score. To help protect what matters most, give Josh Finley, your Country Financial agent in Mount Vernon, a call. Here on the Josh Finley Country Financial postgame show. Hank Evans alongside. I'm Chris Hugo. Devin Finley took care of the camera tonight. Back at the Mount Vernon studio is Angela French, and a 15-point win for a team probably favored by a little more than that. I think Travis Pinkston will take it.
He'll take it. He'll be playing Thursday in the late game, which is where you want to be. And, you know, it was maybe a little tougher than it needed to be. And O'Fallon, a couple times in the fourth quarter, had it to 8 points. And you had a big three by guys that are not scorers. You know, you had Wyatt Evans, a big three, stretched out to 12. O'Fallon gets to within 8 again. And then Malik Grissom hits a three with about 4 minutes left to stretch it back out to double digits. And Mount Vernon's able to make a couple of free throws. They didn't make many, but they were able to win by 15. So maybe a little more difficult than needed to be, but it goes down as a W, and Mount Vernon will play Thursday night.
There we go. We'll take a quick break on this Josh Finley Country Financial postgame show. Come back, and we will have your Luke Rowley Concrete Incorporated postgame stats. 54-39 your final. Junior Rams win it. This is Casey basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
You need insurance to help protect things that mean a lot to you. You need coverage that's affordable because we all have a budget. At Country Financial, we get it. For close to 100 years, we've offered insurance and financial services to help protect what's most important to you and to help prepare for your future. Best of all, I'm here to get to know you and find solutions for your budget. In other words, we've got your back. I'm Josh Finley, your local Country Financial representative. Call me at 618-242-4024.
Drive with a purpose. Arrive in style with the 2023 Toyota Highlander, RAV4, and Camry. Hi, this is Chris Wilson from Munkin Toyota in Mount Vernon. This month, qualified buyers can take advantage of 4.99% for 60 months or 5.49% for 72 months on qualified 2023 Highlander, RAV4, and Camry models. See me, Chris Wilson, at Munkin Toyota in Mount Vernon, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Browse our inventory at MunkinToyotaMountVernon.com.
Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois offers urgent care visits for acute strains and sprains, joint pain, sports injuries, and even possible fractures. Just walk in anytime from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. You don't need an appointment, and you can be seen and get the treatment you need on the same day. Let their highly trained physician assistants and nurse practitioners provide the care you deserve. Give them a call today at 618-242-3778 or visit their website at orthocenter-si.com.
Casey Junior Rams basketball from WMIX Sports, powered by Culver's.
Back on your Josh Finley Country Financial postgame show to help protect what matters most. Give Josh Finley, your local Country Financial agent, a call. Final score from Ina, it is the Casey Junior Rams 54, the Carriel Cougars 39. Hank Evans alongside, I'm Chris Hugo, as we prepare you for the Luke Rowley Concrete Incorporated halftime stats. And, of course, I don't have that pulled up. You think I'd have it memorized by now. But Luke Rowley Concrete Incorporated in Woodlawn has been a trusted name in concrete for generations. They get you dirty so you don't have to. Call Luke Rowley today, 618-237-0552. Henry, what do the stats look like?
All right, as Mount Vernon wins at 54-39, they will play Thursday at 7:15 or 7:30. I can't remember. You'll find that here. But for O'Fallon, they fall to 24-5. They were 12 of 31 from two-point range, only 3 of 16 from deep, and they were going to have to make more threes to stay in this game. 15 of 47, 32%. They were 6 of 10 from the line. Mount Vernon out rebounds O'Fallon 34-25, and turnovers about even. The Carriel Cougars 16. Casey Junior Rams had 15 turnovers. 4 players scored for the Carriel Cougars. It was Miles Lowe held to 5 points. That was a key in the game. Josh Crowder doing the job guarding him. Ryder Bergmeyer had 6. Maddox Blaha off the bench, good-looking guard, had 9. And then leading the way, it was Braden Obzanski with 19. For Mount Vernon Casey Middle School, They were 19 of 41 from two-point range, 3 of 7, and a couple big threes when they needed them. 22 of 48 from the field, 46%. Free throws, they're an issue, and they've been an issue probably all year, but it's not the first team we've said that about this year. 6 of 14 from the line. And they had 6 players score. It was Wyatt Evans with a big three when O'Fallon got this thing to about 8-point deficit, stretched it back out. Josh Crowder with 4, but he did the job on defense. Malik Grissom 8, Carter Oliver 9, and then 2 players in double figures. It was Nazavion Nesbitt 14, and then leading the way was Dave Barnes. He had 16, including about 6 blocks, and then a 2-hand dunk on a run out. So David Barnes, he's a heck of a player. Hopefully we get to see him at the high school level, him and Nesbitt and really this whole group. So it was 26-14 at the half. O'Fallon just hung around. Mount Vernon couldn't put him away. It was 38-28 after 3. And the Carriel Cougars got it to within 44-36 before Malik Grissom hits a 3. And that was really all the scoring, pretty much. So stretched it out to 11-point lead. Mount Vernon wins it 54-39.
Stats calculated by Luke Rowley Concrete Incorporated, a family-owned and operated business. Luke Rowley Concrete, Inc. in Woodlawn offers free quotes for your business and home. Call Luke today at 618-237-0552 as we're in your Josh Finley Country Financial postgame show. 54-39. The Rams win it. They'll play Centralia. The Tigers on Thursday night at 7:45. We'll have it for you here on AM 940, 96.5 FM, where you can watch it live. Section618.com app, WMIX Sports YouTube channel, or WMIXsports.com. Click on Watch Live. Final thoughts on this one?
Well, Mount Vernon did what they needed to do. Maybe it could have been a bigger margin of victory, but at this point in the season, you take a win any way you can get it. And they'll have to Thursday, I think that's going to be a heck of a game. I've watched Centralia twice, and they're going to play a 2-3 zone, a little different style. They're going to probably pack it in and try to make Mount Vernon shoot from outside. You hope the Casey Middle School Rams can maybe crash the offensive glass. So it should be a dandy, hopefully a big crowd down here Thursday night.
We'll see. Thursday night, 7:45. The 6 o'clock game will be Whiteside and Carriel for third place in Class L. Then we'll be on the air shortly after that. Again, right here, AM 940, 96.5 FM, where you can watch it live wherever you're watching it here tonight. For Hank Evans, for Devin Finley, for Angela French, for all of us at WMIX Sports, I'm Chris Hugo, congratulating the Casey Junior Rams with their 54-39 win over Carriel. They are state title game bound on Thursday at 7:45. We hope you'll join us. Good night from Ina.
That concludes our special presentation of Casey Junior Rams basketball.